da da. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da da. Let's see. All right. Let's go to the right chat. There we go. This. And stay where it is. This. And come down here. Actually, this will come over here. Excellent. It is excellent, my son. Excellent. There we go. How is everybody doing? So I've come over to this side to get some mining done, and the tunnel is like free. There's no walls around it. It's basically free on both sides. Don't fall. That's a big fall. But yeah. Nothing else touching it. Is just going straight out of the waterfall. Yeah, and I just need to mine the rest of this down. But today, we are going somewhere else. We are gonna work on the main base for a bit. Thank you, Rary. Yes. Today, we're gonna be working on an idea that I had, because we have so much cobbled deep slate that I don't really know what to do with it. And the only thing that I can think of, like, if we slow down some, there's cobble in all of the railways and iceways, and we can turn. Hello, Bob. How you doing? Meet my sword, Big Bob. But yeah, how you doing today? So yeah, so that's the only thing that I can think of, is to give this design some. This is the old design, back when we were using redstone torches, and then this is the most updated design that uses redstone blocks and a little power circuit. But yeah, we don't really need. Well, it's like I want to upgrade this because it's like we halfway need it. We need to update. We need to use the cobbled deep slate. We have entirely too much of it. And because we can convert regular cobbled stone into stone and then sell it to the masons for emeralds, I want to redo the railways. We were going to turn them into iceways anyway, but I want to make it dual purpose, like 2 lanes. So one side is going to be for the iceway, and then the other side is going to be for the regular railway for those who want to take the scenic route and take 15 whole minutes to get to Iceland, because they ain't got nothing else to do and they just want to go joyriding. For those of us who want to get to the ice the Iceway in like 3 minutes, we're gonna have a lane next to it that is the that will be the Iceway. All the Iceways are underground, so there's never been like a fast, like there's never been this fast of a mode of transportation above ground. So if there's Big Bob, where's Little Bob? I should name one of the I should name one of the Shears Little Bob. Yeah, Flint and Steel's not really like irony enough. And they don't really have daggers in vanilla Minecraft. But yeah. It's a good idea. I might name something like that Little Bob. Actually. Let's make one. What's your durability? Mostly good. Wait, I think it's all caps. Or should it be all lowercase? Yeah, all lowercase. There we go. Now we got Little Bob, and nobody will use it because it's supposed to stay here. There you go. There's Little Bob. All right. So for the Iceway, we need ice, which we have quite a bit of. Well, actually, not. We have a lot of blue ice, but we don't have a ton of packed ice. Boxing for life. Are you single? No, I am taken. Yeah, let's just go with that for now. And AJ, welcome back. So yeah, the Iceway, just for the ice part, it requires 3 blocks wide. The railway only requires 1, and then the edges. So we're gonna have to expand this by 1 on each side. First time I've seen you not at the project thing. Yeah, I'm taking a break from it for this stream because it is quite the undertaking. What is it? Well, we can take the ice boat very quickly there, so let's go. Let's check it out. So yeah, I want to get to Iceway like this, and not with a regular tunnel. So this is gonna be a giant spire. I did not hold shift. I didn't hold shift. Oh god. Okay, let's try that again. Shift. Okay. So yeah, this is the giant spire. It is gonna be a tower that's going to be this wide at the base, and it's going to go from bedrock all the way to build height and get skinnier along the way. Um, I've done this side mostly. It's already dug all the way down to the deep dark cave, and then I've joined one on his side, and we're digging that down too. And this is just 1/4. Well, actually, this section right here is just one side of the 8-sided dig that we need to do. So, yeah, I'm taking a break. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. One of the reasons why I'm taking a break is because all of this deep slate right here, I don't really have a use for it. So we have like tons of double chests full of let's see. I see progress. This is gonna be interesting to see when it's finished. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, so we have so much deep slate that I have no use for it. So I'm gonna use the cobble deep slate to replace regular cobble, and then I'm gonna take all the cobble and smelt it into regular stone, and then take that stone and sell it for emeralds. Instead of just throwing it in the lava, it's like, why not turn it into money? So that's what the plan is. So because the all of the railways and the tunnels have a bunch of cobble in the design, I'm gonna swap it all out. You like deep slate bricks? Yeah, deep slate. I like my favorite deep slate is polished deep slate. Polished deep slate is the nicest version of deep slate that I've used, and I use it for the backing of the waterfall. It's smooth. It's a nice pattern, and the water looks nice over it. So that's what I use right now. The cobble and regular deep slate and cobble deep slate also look too close to each other. So I yeah, I haven't. Let's see. Cool. What's the name of the pickaxe? So this one is called Ice Pick because when we were at the ice castle, I used it to mine not all of the ice spikes that's over there, but I used it to mine a bunch. And then this one's named Rock Breaker, just to remind me that if I'm that is not Silk Touch. I have other tools that have like cooler names, like the shovel is Shovelly McShovel Face, and the I haven't thought of a name for the netherite axe. I'm thinking ask you a question or something. We got the trident, which is throwing fork. We got the creeper killer bow. I haven't come up with a name for the hoe. But yeah, and then we got hard headed 2.0. No name for the chest plate. No name for the leggings, and golden boots, which are I'm gonna name them golden kicks. I can't remember if they're too expensive to name or I just forgot. Yeah, yeah. I still have like what 5 or 6 more names to come up with. Um, hat signature. Uh, but yeah. Another thing. When we had the old sorting system, the redstone stuck out all the way to here, and it covered up the old railway. And I had a complaint or two about that the getting to the swamp is a headache now because of this big caboose that the house has. So I'm getting rid of it, but then we need to find a new place for Kiki's lava farm. We may just move it to the side of the melon farm, but I hello Tater. I don't know what you mean. But yeah. So I don't know what design we're gonna use yet. Let's see. I know from the sides I want to keep the same sides. It's like we could use deep slate bricks, so we can start using more deep slate, but then I'll have a bunch of stone bricks that I don't have a use for, since I don't use stone bricks anymore. Let's see. Cats or wolf? I want to say wolf. I had a wolf. Well, they don't have cats in Minecraft Dungeons, but I did have my trusty wolf that would dive into battle with me. And if I had to go tame one, I would rather tame a wolf, because they can get armor and you can bring them along. All right. So we moved that over. What's the name of the tower thingy? So the big thing, that the giant project that we're working on, or the Iron Farm 1.0. Yeah, the giant project is the Inspiring Spire. You'll be able to see it from pretty far. Yeah, it's gonna be called the Inspiring Spire. It was supposed to be built over in the jungle. There was like this nice little water area with like rocks and like this big like disconnected rock stone like weird generation, and I was gonna like make a big waterfall around it and stuff like that, but I got tired of traveling all the way over there. So I was like, let's move it closer. So it's gonna be over here. But yeah, we started making the railway over there, and we got about halfway there, and then things changed. So we when everything restarted, then I was like, okay, let's bring it back. Let's see. It is hydration time. Grab yourselves a drink. My drink today is a strawberry banana. But yeah. All right. Did you get inspiration from somewhere to do all that? I don't know where I got the idea for the spire. Yeah. I don't know for that. I just know that once I had the idea, I was like, "Yup." This is the third mega project that we have, and it's like the mega-ist out of everything that we've done. We've built a pretty big ice castle over in the in the snow biome, and that took us about 3 months to build. Then way over here, we had like less far away, but we have an ocean monument that we turned into a guardian farm. And then after that, I was like, let's do a spire. And then we were going back to the ice castle, and then we like halfway to the ice castle, we started turning towards the jungle, and now the location's been moved. What's the next mega build after the spire? I don't have a plan. It may be an infrastructure redo, which is kind of why I'm testing it out now. You think you're gonna make anything better than the tower? Uh, I'm pretty sure I will. I there's a lot of cool builds on like Instagram and stuff like that, and I have ideas. They're mostly the same. Like there are a lot of the similar ideas that I like variations on the ice castle. Like I was gonna do a wood castle and use a bunch of different types of wood, but since that idea, they came out with like four more types of wood. Um, it looked a little dark. I was like, is it nighttime? Um, they've come out with um the wood in the creaking forest. They've come out with when I had the idea for the wooden version of the ice castle, they didn't have cherry blossoms. They didn't have the mangrove trees. They didn't have the creaking trees, and they didn't have the nether trees. So now I'm like, oh, well, now I have like twice as many types of wood that I could probably make the wooden castle out of. And then now that I think about it, it's like, can I make something more interesting than a castle that's based on wood? So I was like, maybe a treehouse. So maybe we can repurpose that railway that's going to the old Spire location and just have it still go to the jungle, but instead of building the Spire over there, we'll build a jungle like a jungle base. And I yeah, so that's the new idea that I just redid, like revised that old idea that I had, but am no longer like fully on board with, and now I have more inspiration. So maybe that'll be the next build. As far as designing it, I don't have a design for it yet, but I do have the idea. So build your avatar of your friends somewhere, like in the old Minecraft worlds. Yeah. So we have a creeper. That's actually a good idea. We have a creeper that's behind here. This was supposed to be just a creeper farm, and it was supposed to be underwater. But I decided to make this instead, which is an all-purpose mob farm, and then we get creeper items anyway. So yeah, so we have that. Then over here is half of a zombie in the swamp, and these are based off of Minecraft posters that they used to sell, and they might still sell them on the Minecraft store. And it was basically like 4 mobs built out of the textures that you would kind of see them in, or yeah. So the creeper is kind of like grassland textures and stone and dirt and stuff like that, and then the swamp, zombie was like built out of kind of swamp-ish textures. There's a skeleton, which I would probably build in next to the ice biome, because I think it's using like tundra type items. And then there's a piglin, I think, and I would have to build that in the nether. And I wouldn't do that until I build a nether hub. Like, we have a nether tunnel where we strip mine for netherite, but I would have to completely like spawn proof it and then make like a area for that piglin to be built. So I would say maybe before we do the jungle house, we would like finish the zombie. And then as far as your idea, that is a good idea. Like building like everyone's avatar. That would actually be really cool. Kiki changes her avatar a lot, so I'm not sure which one she would pick. Is that chicken okay? That chicken is freaking out. And for one, I think he's kept steady with the same texture. So, depending on where he got it from, I would like credit the. I would credit the designer. How long have you had the avatar that you're wearing? What is it? This was a one of Kiki's one of the people in Kiki's community. They made the skin for me like maybe 3-4 years ago, maybe longer, maybe 5 years ago, and then I've been using that ever since. I found something that can make the texture more detailed. No, that's not what I was trying to do. There we go. So like the eyes, I would so I think this is what, 16 by 16 detail, and I think yes, very loyal. I think I would maybe go to 32 detail, just so I could put more white around the eyes. But yeah, it's that's if I even do it. I have so many other ideas that I'm kind of like, I kind of want to just keep my gift. I may make the texture and then use that for like use it for like promotional like stuff, like thumbnails and stuff like that. My like the YouTube logo and stuff like that. Just base it off of the gift and make it higher resolution. Hello Kaylee, how you doing? Alright, so let me empty out my inventory and also eat. You're hungry? Would you like some cod that has been sitting in a ice castle for about 5 years? Catch. You would? Alright. There you go. Expired cod. Yep. Yeah, it was funny. I went over to the ice castle because I was looking for some sand, and I found a bunch of sand. I haven't brought it all back yet, but yeah. And I was looking, and then I went into one of the chests, and it was just like 4 rows of cooked cod. And I was like, Jesus, why is there so much food over here? So I took like a couple stacks with me. Actually, do I still have it in here? Yeah. Look at all this. I don't know why there's that much food. I don't know why there was that much food in at the old ice castle. But yeah. I think I know your favorite food. Actually, I never even thought about it, but yeah, fish is my favorite food. Man, some fried fish and some macaroni. I did use silk touch for this, so this doesn't really have a place to go. And I don't want to break it by hand, so I'm gonna just throw it in the junk chest. I don't have like a regular shovel. Dang, how much did I put all this in here? But yeah, this is the mega storage. It took me like 3-4 streams to overhaul what we had. Let's see. My soul left my body on how many beacons I need for a mega build per 5 pillar to kill bedrock withers. That sounds like an undertaking. Eating some crisps. Nice. But yeah, the old storage used to look like this. It was like this, and then there was 2 rows, and then there was a intermediate system before this where it was 3 rows, and it was silent and super fast, but the redstone was like atrocious. And then now we have less atrocious redstone, and we have basically all the double chests we need for our inventory. It is midnight and 22 minutes for you. Yeah. Like you and another person. I stream at like around midnight, 1 o'clock for y'all. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah. Yeah. It what was it? It's I think Silent Whisper is the YouTuber I got it from. And it's clicky. Like whenever an item goes through the system, it's like click, 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 click. The other one was silent. But the redstone for the other one was like tons of redstone here, a giant redstone wall, and then just hoppers and not adventurers, what is it? Observers and like repeaters and all that kind of, and it like just filled up this entire area. And yeah, I rebuilt it, so now there you go. It's clicky. So it's slower than the old system, but we could actually get our walls back. So right here, this is where the old window used to be, before I had to expand it out. So basically, I'm going to get rid of all of this. And then we need to bring the bird back to the other side because Kiki brought him here. And I got to return him back outside so he's not by himself. But I don't want to test that right now because I have bad luck with birds. That random bluebird. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm like, I have a clip. Yeah, there's a clip that I put on there of Kiki bringing the bird back there because I because I neglect the bird so much. I can't make that bird sit down. Oh, I'm supposed to be emptying out my inventory. I can't make the bird sit down because it won't listen. And every time I get it to sit down, it's like, no, I want to sit on your shoulder. And I'm like, please, I gotta go like out into the ocean and like you're gonna get eaten by drown, so stay here. And it's like, but I want to sit on your shoulder. So I tied him up and left him here to be safe. Oh. You feed the birds seeds, right? Yeah, that is kind of mean. All right. Yeah, I don't know either. Here. You want seed? See? I don't want to left click, then I'll punch him in the hip. Here, eat. Like, see? This is why I have the bird put away. Okay. I know it's not a cookie because everybody's like, feed the bird a cookie. And I'm like, no. You fed it some stone. That way it'll just sit. Sit there digesting for years. Let's see, redstone. There's some items that we get from I don't want regular deep slate because regular deep slate doesn't convert into anything. It's like, or maybe it does. I think it makes bricks. But for the polished deep slate, you have to use cobbled deep slate to get polished deep slate, which is kind of backwards. Like with stone, to get polished stone, you cook regular stone. But yeah, it's that's one weird recipe. Let's see. Deep slate. Let's go ahead and add this up there. 5 random iron blocks. Oh, in the iron chest? Oh, the iron ore. Yes. Oh yeah, because I was mining earlier. Yeah, I was mining out that big hole, and I just got random stuff that I need to put away. Yeah, normally I would dump it in those chests and stuff over there, but because I need to come over here, I just decided to skip like all the stuff that goes in those chests that are on the bridge. Need to come over here anyway. Oh, the dancing the dancing armor stands. Yeah. I think I can get a good view without falling off. Yeah, Kiki set this up. She set it up like years ago, and then the update broke it. Broke the way it works, and then she set it up again when they fixed it, or set it up recently when she found out that they fixed it. But I think in Bedrock you can send a redstone signal to the armor stands, but not in Java, I believe. Yeah. So let's see. What else do we got? I need to sleep. You gotta get back to Minecraft. It is. They're always adding something. They're about to add a bunch of babies. And then Kiki's gonna go crazy with all the golden name tags to keep them all babies. So that's gonna be quite the adventure on whatever Tuesday that drop happens. Let's see. Let me grab some cobbles because I already have a chest full of diorite, and I don't need more diorite, so I just convert all the diorite that I get into andesite because I actually use andesite. There we go. Cool. So stone bricks, which I'm keeping because I'm putting it back. Coal and gravel I need to put up. Okay. Coal. We got gravel. Then yeah. I need cobbled deep slate actually, because we're replacing the regular cobble. And then let's put away the stone and put away the andesite because we're not using. Oh, so because we get so much of some materials, I had to make like a second level. I'm allergic to high levels of organization. Yeah, it's you kind of got to sometimes when you dig out so many items. Is this? That's deep slate. This is stone. Here we go. The only it's. Let me make sure I got all this stuff out. And an andesite I could put in the top. it's weird. It's like I have organization as far as like then you could come down to the basement where it's like this is max for like one item. Like I'll fill it up to here before I start a second one. A silo, I guess would be it. And then it's like, yeah, I'm all organized here, but then when you get here, there's no stairs. So you gotta like parkour to get back up here. So I'm like, I guess I'm allergic to like finishing organizing. But yeah, then we have the andesite. Throw that in there. I don't want to use slabs. I want to use full polished full smooth stone, because you don't have to worry. At least it helps with parkour skills in a very dangerous situation. Yeah, it's like I've been practicing. But yeah, it's this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so my dilemma is how am I going to make an intersection when everything is going to be 5 wide? Because I started it here, it ends up like throwing a little bit of a hiccup into things and like expanding. This may not, like this whole front section up to here, like I may just completely get rid of the railway and just have it like some kind of walking path and then start the railway here. Because I don't want to move the rails like right against the wall. And I'm not moving the house. So the iceway probably can stay. But then it's like, how are the intersections gonna work? Because I want the rail on the left and then the iceway on the right. But then if you go this way, it's gonna be opposite. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. But I'll decide. Let's see. I may do it it's like based on directions, but it's like, oh, like I hear something. Yeah. Cool. Now I have rotten flesh in my pocket. What is all this for? I was like, who put this here? Random's on. Yeah, there's something dark over here. I'm not sure what. Well, try. Something over here. I don't know. I don't like going close to the edge. I feel like something will pop up behind me, like it has in the past. When I was mining this area out, I found this hole and I was like, whoa, and then a creeper blew up behind me and threw me into the abyss. This is the green screen room that I failed to light properly. The pie looks good. In the chest. Yeah. It does. Why are there five pumpkin pies in here? I don't understand this chest. It'll get put away in a second. Oh, I don't think I've gone downstairs. So basically, above ground is the railways for the most part, and then downstairs is all the iceways. So like this goes all the way down to a T section, and if you go this way, you run to the beach house, And then if you go that way and then turn and go all the way down and then turn again and go all the way that way, in about 5 minutes or so, you'll end up at the ice castle. This way right here is the new position for the Iceway. This runs straight into the tower build. Like, it'll run straight through the waterfall out to that wall. And then this... this is where the old railway is, and it's wrong. I thought the railway above was directly below it, but I got confused by the ladders. So, like, above ground, the ladder was on this side of the thing, and then when I got off the ladder, I was like, yeah, and built it over here, and it's off. Or I think I think above ground the thing's here, and then I dug a hole right here, and then hopped down the ladder, and then built the railway when I got down here. So that ladder completely confused me, and I built it like 3 blocks off. Just make a 20-story mansion with a butler, of course, and a working Ferris wheel. Interesting. It's like, if we do another tower again, I'm trying to, like, even with the current tower, I'm trying to figure out what to put in it. I'm thinking of putting one of those you know, those drop games where, like, you hit a button and they teleport you, like, up in the sky somewhere, and then you have to, like, jump out and land in, like, a 3x3 pool of water or something like that. I mean, clearly you have the mind. Yeah, I can. If my brain thinks the idea is interesting, then it'll just spin up an idea. And that is a good idea for like a Ferris wheel is somebody else has come up with it, and I will modify their idea for Bedrock because they most likely made it in Java, and then I'll put it very far away from spawn because it's probably going to be really laggy. But yeah, one thing I want to do is a roller coaster. That's one idea that I had for like since I started playing, and I just never really thought of where to put it. But yeah, then we got our so this is where diamonds used to be. So that's how we have all these mining tunnels. And then I have like the hopper system that sends stuff up to the house, or the water elevator. And then when they added the deep dark, which is, this is how you go down. So when they added the deep dark, then this is the tunnel that I built. So it's like deep dark themed, except for this part, which I'm going to replace. All this is gonna be cobbled deep slate, and then all these little spots on the sides are gonna be cobbled deep slate, and I'm gonna take all this cobble, turn it into stone, and sell it. If Minecraft updates, you'll update at least one thing about your builds. It depends on the build. And it depends on the update too. Like with the cherry blossoms and honey and stuff like that, I haven't gotten an idea of what to do. But with the deep dark, it's like got a whole. Oh, it's nighttime. I got a bunch of new materials that I find interesting, and then I'm like, cool. Let me start building with this new material, which I don't think deep slate is my new favorite over polished, but it's a close second. But yeah, it's interesting, the stuff that they add to this game. I should have left the other cobble. So now I need to count. It's, oh, and I actually have the other material. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, right? So I think it's every 16 to make it the fastest, the most efficient. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So for the direction of the railways, I think I'm going to go ahead and just say that all of the, is this north and south or is that east and west? I can't remember. I used to think it was opposite of what it was, and now I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, so in front of the house is east and west. Okay. This is the map of the world, if you haven't seen it. All these little sprawling, like, swirlies is Kiki's Adventures. And then every little, like, body of water that's completely revealed, that's me back in my mapping days. Construction worker. Yeah, that's the one thing that I like. It's like, what do you do most in Minecraft? And it's like, this stuff is what I like to do most. But yeah, so then it's gonna be deep slate all the way down because we're moving it over by 1. So yeah, I'm gonna put the rails up top, and then I'm trying to think of this. Ooh, what should I do about this? Let's see. Okay, so north and south is like, the map is like this. So north and south, I can do whatever. And then east and west, it's gonna mess this up though. This whole section, all the way up to here, is gonna be non-railable. that way it starts here, or it starts after the elevators. I don't know. Actually, we can put rail here. We can put. Can you put rail on the glass? I think you can. Yeah. Okay. So that fixes that. Or, because we have pods like this out in the other part of the world. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do it. Because then I can make a rule that all the elevators have to be on the what is it, south side, or they have to be either on south or they have to be on. What are you doing? Where did you get that gravel? You didn't take it from this build, did you? I go over there and there's like water pouring into everything. And then if I think about it, I think all of the all of the elevators are on this side. And then if we go down over and over here, I think the elevator is here and it's here. Ooh. That corner is going to be messed up. I might have to rebuild that. I might have to rebuild one of the... It doesn't take too much work to like reposition an elevator, but it's like trying to tie things that you've built before into new things that you're building. It's like, ooh, I didn't think about this 7 years ago when I built it. Yes, build one thing and try to build something else, and then the first thing builds like ruins the other thing. Yes. especially like the iceway that's downstairs. The rail that I built back in 2015 is 3 blocks completely to the left. And I was like, it's all wrong. So, that'll get fixed one day. When I get tired of like digging out hundreds of thousands of blocks of stone and deep slate, it's like, you know what? I'd rather move an entire railway than mine one more block over here, and then I go fix it, and then I come back, and I'm like, all right, this is fine. But so I think the rule that I'm gonna make now is that railways will be south and west? Southwest or southeast? Or north? Because it's like, does it matter what side of the, like, does it matter if you're ice boating on this side or if you're ice boating on this side? That's the question. Because like the reason why I'm trying to figure that out is because of these bridges. This is the closest bridge. It's all stone. I don't like it anymore. Yeah, so when you're in a boat, you're gonna be like 1 block down, and 1 block. Is this stairs? Oh, that's why. Okay, you'll be 1 block down, and you can't see anything. So I'm gonna end up removing all the rails to make it a more lower profile design, so you can see everything. But then it's like, is it better to be on this side or is it better to be on that side? I don't think it would matter if it's low profile. So, and yeah, for like, I need to do this all the way down over there, because there's like still like trees that have been like cut in half because it was in the way. But like not completely removed, because this railway is like, this railway ends, like it goes through this hill and then it goes through another hill and then it just turns into dirt. So yeah, that's one part that I want to like do, but I'll do them pieces at a time. Let's see. Decision. I've already put this here. So railways will always be east. And then I have to make the decision for north and south. I can. It's like, should I name it after the airline? Southwest. Yes, because it made me giggle. So we're doing Southwest Railway. Let's see. It's gonna be moved over 1. So the rails are gonna be here. And then the siding is going to be just like this, which I'll have to remove that because that's going to be Iceway now. And we have 1 here, and then 1 there, and 1 there. And then sleep because the sun's setting. Or, there we go. Cool. All right. remove this because this is going to be Iceway now. Oh, I'm not used to mining without the beacon. Oh, I've gotten spoiled. Alright. Then here's my question. Do I put the Iceway on dirt? Or what other material can I use that we have a lot of that I don't really have a purpose anywhere else? Because we're gonna basically we'll need all of it because the railway goes everywhere. What did I use downstairs? That's the question. Just keep it consistent. All this cobble needs to get swapped out, except for the walls ones because I can't convert those. Cobble. Let's see. Over here I used cobble, but this is like the first version. Over here we're using polished. Okay, we'll just keep it with the polished stone. Da 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 da. Hello again, Bob. How you doing? Cool. So yeah, we'll keep the same theme. Make sure I don't unearth a cave and fall in it like I've done several times this week. So we have 6 that are just. I need a regular shovel and not a silk touch shovel. But it's like I need one with mending. This shovel could be upgraded so much. Let's see. Do we have any? You have some life in you. I'm just gonna use the iron shovel. You know what? I'll just use it. Yeah, building on the surface is different than where I normally build. Normally I'm building underground, so everything is already like silk touch doesn't affect me getting dirt. Well, I can kind of see the durability go down. That's sad. But yeah, so let's see. It's gonna be polished stone. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's gonna be deep slit. And then deep slate every 4. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So I'm trying to think. I guess I'll bring all the slabs back, and then if there's a project where I need polished, that's 5. I was like, why is it uneven? If there's a project where we need deep slate like that, then I need polished stone slabs to like cover up a mob farm. Then I'll have a giant stock of it. Then it's ice. And does the ice matter? This is every 3. Ooh, is that the new rule? Or is that always the rule for the Iceway, but not the same rule for the railway? Yes, dinosaur. Rawr. Yeah, the Iceway is 3 because it is tied into this. You're a bug. What kind of bug? You got wings? Got an exo. Oh, I guess all bugs have exoskeletons. Ooh, is this gonna mess with my brain? Like, I think it will though. Ooh. Let's see. Do you play Java? Let's see. Definitely Dragonfly. Okay. Took a bit to seriously get some tattooed on your back. Oh, okay, cool. Do you play Nah, this is Bedrock. I started on Bedrock and now I'm like, let's go, bugs and all. Let's see. Yeah, so the Iceway needs to be 3 because of this pattern. So like if I'm over here long enough and like look at the pattern, it like doesn't match up and like my brain's like so I need to figure out. Let's see. You're an OG Bedrock player? Yeah. Yeah, I started Bedrock in 2015, so it's been the journey. Recently it's been like please Mojang. Please. I'm gonna see if this drives me crazy. So then it's 1, 2, 3. But you're floating around on a mission to create a server. Okay. Like oh, so you've switched to Java? Or are you doing a Realm? Let's see. You find the people whose characters are based off of animals. Ah, okay. I got It sounds like a cool idea, and I would love to like start a new adventure. But right now, I got a lot of my brain right now. Let's see. There we go. So far you have a deer, a frog, a sheep, a dog, a cat, and a bug. Okay. That sounds interesting. Let's see. Has the sun touched the water yet? No. Okay. This isn't like this isn't hurting my brain as much as I thought it would. And you know what? Does it have to be cobble? Can it be smooth? Can it be? Oh man, if I can turn everything into smooth deep slate. Oh, let's see. I can always put a message. That way if as you said, okay, yeah, yeah, let me know. I'm always interested into looking into new things. I this changes so much because it's like we may get rid of cobblestone in all the builds, like completely. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared to see what this looks like. Not really, because I really like smooth, smooth polished deep slate. But I'm just like, if it looks really good, I think I already like it. No. Okay. Mm. Ah. Okay. This. uh, I get that it's hard to say yes. Right now I haven't looked into service yet, so it's no pressure. Okay, no, yeah, just keep me in mind. I I like checking out different things because that can give me ideas. So I'm always up to uh I'm up I'm always up for something new to like check it out. Uh, I think I love it. I don't think I'm using cobbled anything anymore. Um let's see. Hello, hey. Oh, the cats? Yeah, there's Kiki's cats in the warehouse. I'll go over there in a second. There's the FOV. I get motion sick, so I don't know if this is better. Like this works for me. With first person games, I get motion sick, so I think the default is like 75 or something like that, and a lot of people carry theirs in like 90, so I go the opposite way. But yeah, these are all Kiki's cats. Um, let's see. His name is Oreo. This is Garfield or Heathcliff. Let's see. This is Sphinx. This is Garfield or Heathcliff. I think this is Pebbles or Bam Bam. Fudge Dip is upstairs. You memorize their names? Yes, because they look like what we named them, so it's easy to remember. But it's like, is this Pebbles or is that Pebbles or is that Pebbles? I don't. This texture pack doesn't have the names on them. Or is this Sphinx or is this Sphinx? One of them is Sphinx. Is that Garfield? Is that Heathcliff or is that Garfield? I don't remember. Fudge Dip looks like oh, it's the where is it? Yeah, Fudge Dip. Like he dipped his head in chocolate. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? Uh, I started the trend of like naming all the animals after like food and and flavors and stuff like that. So, other than my current horse Midnight, because I didn't want it to go with licorice. Ill. Um, we got a horse named Kiki's horse is named Graham Cracker. My old horse is named White Chocolate. Mint Green. Interesting. Ooh, if the camel, if the new zombified camel was green, I would love to name him Minty. Um, Kiki has a zombified Nautilus. I don't think it's green, and I'm not sure if she has a name for it, but I could suggest Mint. But yeah. Then we have a horse named Rocky Road, which is the brown one with spots. Uh, yeah, White Chocolate, Rocky Road, um, Midnight. We had one named Bonesaw, which is like the skeleton horse, but he drowned, so we don't have him anymore. Uh, Gra- Oh! Hello, zombie! Jesus. I was like, what's that in the corner of my eye? My God. Working in the shade. Put some torches up or something. Um, how does a skeleton horse drown? I if it's me, I'll find a way. So, um, I don't know how we lost him, but the last thing that I remember is that we were over at the ice castle and we were done and we found the horses on the way to the ice castle, which is like 5,000 blocks away. So once we were done, I was bringing all the horses back here so we can keep them inside of the warehouse before it got filled up. Um, and there was a weird game glitch because this is Bedrock, and basically, um, the mine carts, if they had something in them, and you were like, it was right at the right at the simulation distance, it would get stuck at the simulation distance. So like, if you push a horse in there and it starts rolling away, it would roll all the way to the simulation distance and then kind of just be there like stalled. And then every step you would take, it would drag the horse it would drag the horse along with it. So me, I was like, I can outrun it. And I chased the horse from the ice castle all the way here. It made all the way to like the swamp. It made a turn and then I chased them all the way to here. And then because the railway ends like over there, I chased it all the way over there. And then once the railway ended, it kept going. And the simulation distance dragged 3 horses into the water. Um so yeah, after they fell in the water, I dove and tried to save Bonesaw, who could breathe underwater. And once I realized that, I turned towards White Chocolate and was like, no, I should have tried to save you first. And then White Chocolate died. And then I lost my mind. And then I don't remember if I pulled Bonesaw out of the water or if I don't remember what happened. so so yeah, 3 horses drowned over there because the simulation distance dragged them into the water. But yeah, Yaxa. Hytale's better. It looks really cool. But yeah, I'm not interested. I have my black game. But yeah, I was so upset. I started to stream and I was like, the horses. And then I don't remember what happened. I need to go back to to the old videos and see if I like went back and got the horses. The mine carts aren't there anymore, so it looks like I did or someone did. But yeah, like if somebody went back and got it, then we got Bonesaw the horse back, and then we got two empty mine carts back, and then we had to go get new horses. But yeah, man, I was upset. Let's see, helmet. Go ahead and put that in there. Then, rotten flesh. I need to sleep. Okay, I'll sleep after I put up the rotten flesh. Let's see, I need that because I have a shovel with silk touch, and then these 2 grass blocks. How long have y'all played in this world? I created it in 2015, and then we streamed it since 2017. But it's been off and on. Like, I've gone on a few hiatuses because of life getting in the way. But yeah, off and on for about since 2017, the end of 2017. Oh, it's raining, so that means a lot of monsters are going to be coming out of the woods. Did some of the world chunks go crazy? Oh, in the warehouse? Yeah, it's glitchy over there. It's a lot of redstone and a lot of tools and a lot of contraptions and entities and stuff like that. And then also Bedrock just does that from time to time. It'll just glitch out and like turn stuff into like leaves for like a millisecond. I'm so used to it that I didn't even notice it. I only notice it when I'm trying to do something specific. If I'm like trying to, I don't know. If I'm like focused, then I'll notice it. But most of the time I don't. Okay, so the blue ice is next to the darker one. So let me go ahead and lay out that. But yeah, it's ain't that packed ice? I'll go check, but I think to me the blue ice looks more like a sky because it's has a higher contrast, but I'll check it to make sure. My brain kind of likes having the darker one next to yeah, the darker one's next to the cobble. Okay. But yeah, so cool. Then I'm gonna put the oh, I have them on me. No, I was gonna get panes actually, but this I can put down. Oops. Well, I need to move that over here anyway. What's the largest build? Currently, it is a ice castle. But the largest build planned is a giant spire that's under construction. But yeah, we have over in the ice biome about 5,000 or so blocks away, way over there, is a ice castle. And then we have a guardian farm, the Inspiring Spire, currently under construction. So basically the spire, the base of it is going to be from here at Bedrock all the way to here at Bedrock. And then it's just going to taper all the way up to build height. So it's going to be... a ridiculous build. Like the biggest that we will and like that we have started and will ever. What is happening? Oh, I'm hitting E. The biggest build that we've started and the biggest build that there will ever be in this world. My lazy eye won't finish all that. Yeah, it's quite the undertaking. It's like when we were building like the ice tunnel to it and like testing out the waterfall, it was like, man, this is gonna be so cool. And then then I was like, yeah, we're gonna use TNT to blow it all up. And then I found out how expensive TNT is gonna be, especially with the sand. And then because we have a mob farm, so as far as getting gunpowder, like, oh, you can't see because it's raining. Yeah, we have a mob farm over there, so I got plenty of gunpowder. It's the sand, and because of how big it is, it's like, oh, this is good. I was like, this is gonna be way more expensive than I thought. And then Juan, our resident miner, he was like, let me dig it out. I've been wanting to dig this out ever since we started the project. And I was like, okay. So so yeah, we're digging it out now, and it is a lot more digging than I thought it was gonna be. If I only mined it out during stream. Yes, let the miner yeah, he was like, thank you. Like, he's like, I've been asking for years. It has literally been like 3 years since we like started on the started working towards the project. And it's been like a year ago when we actually started it. And he was like, finally. And then I was like, I did like a time the section that I was working on and how long I got through, how much mining I got through it. I kind of tried to extrapolate that out into how many streams it would take for just me to mine everything out in that area, and it would take 200 streams. So I was like, that's a year of just digging only. And I'm like, and if Juan was there, actually no, it would be 200 streams, and at the time we were only streaming once a week. So that would be 4 years of just mining a hole. And I was like, nah. So I'm streaming 4 times a week now, and I've kind of paused other stuff that I'm doing, and I'm mining offline because I don't even want to do 50 streams. I want to do like 30 streams of mining, and then it's done. So right now I'm a little burnt out on it, and the audience is too. Like every time people show up, they're like, you're still digging? Okay, I'll be back. So I'm over here working on a new project, which also is it's a byproduct of working over there, because we're digging out so much stone and so much deep slate. I have let me show you how much deep slate we have. So this is the first deep slate chest, and then this is the second deep slate chest, which has already emptied itself out. This is the second level, and is it first? No, fourth one. And it's full, but then it actually goes down 2 more levels. So I don't even know how many double chests that is. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 double chests. Isn't that like 30,000 deep slate? I think that's like 30,000 deep slate. Because each chest holds, what, 64 times 54? is like 3,000, over 3,000, and then I have 11, so that's like 3,300. That's 33,000. You can you can do all that. Yeah, so we've already mined out like 33,000 deep slate. And that's just the first one. I already started a second silo. Like it's hello camel. Yeah, we've already started a second silo. So like, and we're nowhere neat. Like I just mined out my side, and yeah, I just mined out my side, and that's like 30,000 deep slate. Like we got to do that 16 more times. No, yeah, 16 more times. So I'm like, we're gonna have like 3 million deep slate. So I'm like, you know what? We got to use deep slate somewhere else. So what I'm doing now is I've been wanting to have a above the ground iceway. Like all of our other iceways are underground, like down there, and it goes through the tunnels, and you can't, like, it's not really scenic. It's fast, but it's not pretty. But this iceway is yes, when you go through tunnels and stuff like that, it's just like the iceways down underground. But once you come out of the tunnel, if you're not going into an ocean, it's like really nice. So I've been wanting a scenic. I wanted to like just completely get rid of the railway and just convert it to an iceway, just like this one. Night, Ray Ray. But what if you want to take a really, really scenic route, like just riding? Ray Ray, could you give me the other drink? Like what if you want to take like a 15-minute train ride to Iceland, like we used to? It's like, yeah, let's keep the old school rail line working. So, so yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I keep. Huh? Oh, thank you, Ray Ray. Night. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get the panes because I keep passing them up. All right. Let me just grab all the stacks and then do that. So I'm gonna need to make some more, but we got enough. Before I start building out this whole system, I want to test like the new materials and like the color scheme and see if it's like, yeah, I like it. So before we were using cobble, and now we're using polished deep slate. And polished deep slate is shiny, so I was kind of curious if the shine would like be distracting, because the polished stone or smooth stone is not shiny, but because it's covered with the panes and it's covered with the railway, it doesn't look too bad. Like, now I have another question. So looking at this is more of a like pink and gray design, and it looks nice above ground, but when you get here it turns into like blue and black. My question is, because this is get like this right here is gonna move over, so because we have pink here, should we turn this into polished granite? Because I need to get rid of granite too. I have no use for polished granite. I don't think that the masons buy it. And once it's polished, I can't really do once I polish it, I can't really do anything with it other than like my classic builds where like this was my favorite block at one point. Let's see. What's with the Homer voice? It's probably a wandering trader. He's always following me. Like I go over to the big build and he's over there like falling off the cliffs and stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, this is a construction zone. Where's your hard hat? Where is your safety equipment? Why are you bringing your animals here, dragging them across cliffs and falling off cliffs? These are some serious what is it? What's the animal people? PETA. There we go. This is some serious PETA and HIPAA and OSHA violations. Yeah, it's ooh, I don't know if I like. Do I? Is it fine? I think it's fine. Ooh, I think it's fine. All right, let's move this over. My inventory full. What do I not need? Do I need to eat? No, I don't. What don't I need? If I just put down one deep slate block, I can pick it up. Wait, let's do that. I'm not putting down ice right now. There we go. Then another deep slate goes here. That's not deep slate, but I do need to put these in. And then let's see. Yeah, I've decided the rail is going to go here. Well, no. The rail's like, no, this is all gone. This is just going to be a nice smooth walking path. And then the iceway is going to move over. And then the rail is going to be here. Oh, I'm going to have to move this entire tunnel. We got to widen all of the tunnels. There he is. Traveling wandering trader. Let's see. Yeah. Since this is going away, I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize this. So we got that and that. Then we put a red deep. Then we put the power rail. Boom. And then regular rail. Boom. And then actually these three gotta go because it needs to be glass panes and this stuff. Cool. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this in the Nether too, but I gotta spawn proof everything. One thing that I did see is that there's this hardcore Minecraft streamer that has a 10,000 hour world. They spawn proof their Nether and made it into this like really cool wintry theme thing. I wouldn't do something similar to that, but I would Um, yeah. How do you even do that? Yeah, so I think, or did they did two things. For the end, they turned it into like a snow globe thing where like replaced they built like a giant glass dome around the entire area where you fight the dragon, and then turned all those pillars that are around it into like these little like ice sculptures. And then they built this giant glass dome around it. And then for the nether, um, I guess wherever their first nether portal was, they basically built a giant concrete like cube to like um keep everything out while they were building inside of it. And then every single block that they placed down, they put something on top of it that's non-spawnable. So either they put a glass block that's not spawnable, or they put a piece of ice with a button on it, or they put a piece of like green concrete with moss on it, or they put stone with a pressure plate on it, and they completely spawn proof the entire area. So when you go in there, it's like this tropical paradise, and I was like, that's cool. I want to do that with my little tunnel. But it's tough because as soon as you spawn proof an area, the area right around the edges is where everything spawns. So it kind of it kind of like gives the gas and stuff like that target practice, because they're like, cool, just aim into the non-spawnable area, and it's just boom, boom. And once they blow something up, then they're like, cool, now I can spawn in here and blow you up again. So it's interesting because like there was one spot, like I went through the same thing. There's one spot where the gas kept spawning, and I was like, I'm tired of this gas spawning here. So I covered it with slabs, and then he spawned behind my stairs and started blowing everything up. And I was like, no, this is worse than when he kept spawning over there. So it's one of those things where it's like, if you're gonna spawn proof, you need to just go all in and just spawn proof, like build barriers and then spawn proof inside. How old are you? I am very old. Don't mess with the gas spawns. Yeah. I was like, I'm tired of him, and he's like, all right, I guess I'll spawn over here behind you for every time now. And I'm glad he didn't blow up the stairs, but they blew up my like my chests and smelter that I had. It was a nightmare. But yeah. When did you start streaming? I started streaming in 2014. I started an anime podcast. I started streaming in December of 2014, and I did this event called the 12 Days of Anime. And then after I did that, I started a podcast, and we've been doing that on and off for 12 years at the end of this year. Right now we're like, then as far as gaming streaming, I started gaming streaming. First I started doing VODs on YouTube, or I guess they weren't called at the time, they were just called videos on YouTube. But yeah, I did videos on YouTube in 2016, and then I started Twitch in 2017, and then I started multi-streaming last year. You missed Peak Podcast? Yeah, Peak Podcast was 2016, man. But yeah, everything's still up and everything. We still try to do this stream. Right now, the last 2 years have been like chaotic. Want to support it? Do you? I guess support her how? If it's like, if you like anime, then Yeah, Takoyaki Anime. If you want to support the stream here by giving likes and give likes, do what you like. But yeah, so you can get someone to support me. Sure, if they like what we do, I would appreciate it. Let's see. So yeah, so the railway was like this before with cobble and slabs, I believe. And then now it is a 5-lane railway with an iceway on one side, and then the railway has been shifted over. So basically the design is going to be 2 blocks wider than it was. So it was 5 blocks wide, and now every single tunnel needs to move over 1 block. And then also, I believe it needs to go up 2 because Kiki had trouble getting some of her animals here. So instead of the tunnels being 3 by 3, they need to be 5 by 7. Hold on, let me get it. Sure, thank you. But yeah, Bacon Edits, how you doing? Hello, Kenji. I see you were summoned to give support. Hello, Micah. How you doing? Did I miss? I did miss your message. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got a Minecraft stream. Oh, you know what? You can't see out the back. I just noticed that. Well, we have the library here, so how do you do a library where you can see around all sides? Hey, Micah, how you doing? But yeah, Minecraft stream. We go from build to build. We talk about random stuff, including anime, and we have an anime podcast on Takoyaki Anime, where we've been talking about seasonal anime for 12 years almost. But yeah, it is hydration time. Grab yourself a drink. I need to figure out how to get the timer to go onto the other chat, because it only goes on 2 chats. But yeah, so right now we are taking a break from our giant spire build, and we are making the new version of the Iceway. I can't see what you're reading. The hydration message or the other viewer in the other chat. Oh, the other chat. Yes, it is. It's not here. it's over there. In this video. Oh, okay. But yeah. Yeah. So we are taking a break from our giant. The purple app. The red app. But yeah, so we're merging basically 2 different modes of transportation. The new the new mode of transportation, which is like 10 times faster, with the old school version 3 of our old mode of transportation that takes 15 minutes to get to the ice castle. So now we have a hybrid version, which is here, and it's like you can decide You can be in the express lane, or you can get on the scenic view. Kenji, yes, both. Is this your forever world? Love the road. Yes, yes. This is a 10-year-old world, and I don't plan on going nowhere. But yeah. So what I need to do now is I need to tear all of this down. I'm happy with this. It is the color scheme. I'm like, this I'm not this I'm not sure about. What I might do is just turn all of this into deep slate and just have the red on the side. Because I miss the like red and pink color scheme. It's nice. Like above ground, we have the little red up here, and then we have the red down there. So I do like it. I want to keep it, especially for the tunnels that are above ground. So I do want to keep some red there. It's just this right here got a piece sliced off of it because we need these rails here. So this I'm not exactly happy with, but this I love that I get to keep the red. But yeah, let's go ahead. It's like, how should I do this? You know what? Just start and then adapt. So, we do have an issue with the bird. His bird does not behave. And he's literally directly in the way. Let's see. But yeah, and the thing that I'm worried about is that, like, while I was down here working on that, there's like tons of creepers and villagers like walking, zombies walking around over here. So I'm like, once I get rid of this wall, they can get into the house. So I'm like, how should I approach this? Let's see. While I'm here, I might send a rose. Thank you. That would be nice. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can hear them already. Let's see. Think. How? In order to put the wall back, I don't have to move the bird. Because it's just the panes and this concrete right here, and that's not in the bird's way. Oh, I need to get from behind this house in the shade, and then two. Is that something in the? No, that's. Woo! Thank you, Kenji. I appreciate it. Gotta go. I'm hungry. Mike, join back. All right. Well, enjoy your food. Let's see. We got up. I need. Oh, do you want a job? Would you get out of the sun before? Okay. I need a zombie villager because I accidentally fired our efficiency guy. So we are. You know what? I want to build the house. I want to build. It's probably not any safer, but I just want my body inside the house while I work on this. Okay. Hello, bird. Let's see. Let's put the dirt back, but like where it needs to be, which is here. And then all of this is going to be filled in eventually. Because the redstone no longer sticks out over here. Let's see. What is that, bow? Bow? This bow? This is the Creeper Killer 3.0. It is part of the Prisma texture pack. Let's see. Well, since the bird is not by these chests, so let's. And I could use all these glass panes right here. I put them here because when I dug this area out, it was a cave. So if I remove all this glass and just replace it with dirt, because we have thousands of blocks of dirt, I could use this for the iceway. Recycle, reduce, reuse, and close the loop. That's a very, very old song. And then for stone, do I want to put stone back or do I want to put dirt back? I guess I'll put dirt back because I can't do anything with dirt, but I can sell stone. Okay, so we've done the design part of the railway, and I really like it. So let's switch over to excavating, because we can't build any more of the railway until this is gone. So what I will do is I will try to get that part done, and then maybe in the next stream we can get this part done and be able to actually drive through there. But yeah. So yeah, let me go ahead and switch out my inventory. I can actually put the materials that I'm going to be using on the build over here in this random chest of random stuff. It will not fit. Let's see. I want that. We're going to be using polished deep slate. Then let me grab this dirt because I will be using it. Cobble's going away. See, I don't need ice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that back into dirt. Don't need bricks. And I think this is good. Now all I need to do is get some red concrete. And oh, I need the glass panes because the back of the house is glass. Da 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 da. Red concrete. Let's go. Hello, Sphinx. You okay? Why you got your head in the chest? Let's see. I don't think I need that much, but just in case. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Let's see. Let Fiddlesticks play with the chest. Ooh, what's that? Is it shortbread? Because one of the cats is named Sphinx, and I'm like, that's not a flavor, but shortbread. Like the Sandy's cookies? I think that's shortbread. go. And the concrete does not seem to be in the way of the birds, so I'm going to go ahead and move that all the way across. Let's see. Can I? Yeah. The back of the house concrete has been connected for the first time in a couple years. The bear is trying to escape. He's trying to break free, yes. He's trying to break free of that string of the lead so he can like sit on my shoulder. And I'm like, I'm busy. I am trying. I'm doing. He's trying to fix the redstone. Yes, he's like, it's right here. Oh. He's like, the problem's right here. Yeah. Oh, this is what I want to do. This is the part that I'm like, hello, Mr. Alistair. How you doing? I am doing good. We have taken a break from mining over in the Spire, and we are working on the new railway system. It is a dual lane railway system, part iceway, part railway, and because we've converted the storage system into a more compact design, we can get rid of this caboose to the house and put the railway back to where it used to be. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I meant do you like Pop-Tarts? I gotta be in the mood for Pop-Tarts. It's like, do I like Pop-Tarts just in general? Yes. There are some flavors that are amazing, and then after a while, I get tired of them. So like, what was it? I think the s'mores. I think I like s'mores toasted and not raw. Frosted strawberry and like some of the other basic flavors like that. I could eat those either raw or toasted. What was it? The obscure flavors, like how do you even mean get the more dirty dirt? We got mud. Let's see. I have one question for you. Okay. What is your question? You cook Pop-Tarts? Some of them they just taste better. They taste better toasted. I think the last time I got Pop-Tarts, I noticed that there was like a bunch of flavors that I hadn't tried, and those I didn't toast. I just ate raw. But I don't know. It's like it has this waxy taste that's fine for the most part, but sometimes toasted is the best. Are you still real? Hello, how you doing? Yes, very much real. I'm trying to think, what are like the classic favorites that I used to get? The cinnamon brown sugar. That has to be toasted. I don't like that one raw. It's too dry. Let me go ahead and light this up before I end up getting a surprise creeper. And it's nighttime. Let me sleep before things spawn in that cave that I'm about to just open up. Nah, Taco's AI. Yes, I'm using up all the drinking water. Okay. It looks like nobody spawned down here yet. So let me go ahead. Is this the success? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and reclaim all this glass. Yeah, all the like obscure flavors, I don't really toast those because I usually buy them just to test them out. And I'm like wild berry, like that purple one with the like pink letters on it, or like Oreo. I'm like, I don't eat Oreos toasted, so I guess I can just try this one raw, and it's okay. A lot of them, they just taste sweet and dry. They don't really have like a unique flavor to them, like the classic ones do. And then some of them just taste dry. Like they're not good. I'm just like, I need something to drink now. That gives you an idea. You're gonna cook Oreos. Some people deep fry them. I heard that that's really good. I just haven't been to a state fair to try it. Oh, what did I have that was like something that was warm but Oreos? I feel like it was something similar to like a hot apple pie from McDonald's, but it was like Oreo or something like that. I can't remember where it was, what it was, or where I got it, but it wasn't great. it just tasted like kinda cocoa hot cake, and it was just wasn't that. And like because it was, I don't think it was even supposed to be hot. Whatever it was, I had, it just didn't taste right. It just tastes burnt. Okay, so now I put that. Oh, I thought I got these. Maybe I didn't see it. Well, obviously I didn't see it, but the angle that I was at, I didn't see it. Okay, let's put dirt back. Well, let's put dirt here to close off this tunnel. And since it's going to be underground, I'm not going to worry about having glass to be able to look through it and be like, ah, it's a cave on the other side of the wall. I'm just like, this is getting buried, so it's dirt. Let's see. They have maple bacon flavored Pop-Tarts. So if it was like buttery waffle Pop-Tarts, and Caesar salad, that sounds like a social media stunt. But I would try it. Like if I could get some of the other people on the stream team to like get it, I'd try it. Like especially Kiki. I'd be like, hey Kiki, you want some Caesar salad Pop-Tarts? It is also hydration time. Go ahead and go. I'm only able to get the little 12 and 16 ounce versions of my drink. So that first one's gone. And now I'm drinking orange and mango. What's going through the system? That's a lot. The melon farm must have sent a bunch of melon slices. Okay, cool. This is all that. So, let's see. They have snickerdoodles flavor. Yeah. So, that I feel would just taste dry and not really like sweet and like delicious. I feel like that one I would try it and I would need some milk or some water or something to go with it. Because snickerdoodles aren't like sandwich cookies. Like they don't have like a cream that would be like a Oreo. It has cream in the middle. It's not because it's a sandwich cookie. I don't see snickerdoodles being something that like, what would they put for the filling? Would it be like just this cinnamon filling? or snickerdoodle filling. um, let's see. I didn't know what a Pop Tart is. So a Pop Tart is a I missed your message earlier. A Pop Tart is it a breakfast snack? It's like it's like a thin pastry that has a thin filling in it. Um, it is a little on the dry side. Um, but is meant to be is it was designed to be toasted. But most people just eat it raw, basically. Um, there. What was the What's the other like the Snicker the Pop Tarts competitor? Um, where it has like a flaky crust and like it's a higher quality Pop Tart because it's like fluffier and it's like a better pastry basically. Um, and it comes with its own like you apply the icing after you cook it, so it's like extra. It's like more work, which is why it kind of lost. Um, Toaster strudel. There we go. Is it? Is Pop Tart strudel? What is strudel? We need Juan to Google this. But yeah, it's a thin pastry. It's a little on the dry side. It tastes better toasted, but most of the time people eat it raw as it comes, uncooked. Then a snickerdoodle. Oh, and a root beer flavor too for Pop Tarts. That's pushing it. I feel like that would just taste straight up artificial. I'm sensitive to like crazy artificial ingredients like Splenda and like all the zero sugars. I can't drink those. It just tastes like the drink went bad. Um, there's something like extremely fake about them that I can taste immediately. Um, and I just can't drink them. And it sucks because it's like my in-laws, all they buy is zero sugar drinks. So whenever I go to like a gathering or something like that, they're like, "Oh, you want a Coke or a root beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds and then they hand me a zero sugar one, and I'm like, "Oh, I forgot. I don't want this." But they already handed it to me, so now I gotta choke it down. Um, but yeah, root beer. Like if somebody handed it to me, I'd try it, but I don't want to buy it. Snickerdoodles are. It's like a cinnamon almond kind of cookie. It's like if you take a sugar cookie and then make it like cinnamon almond kind of cinnamon almond flavor. Yeah. Let's see. If you search up Pop Tart weird flavors, you see a bunch of AI ones, and then you see Ray Ray. She's on Facebook, and she's always like for the longest time her feed was just nothing but AI food because we always talk about different flavors of food, and like I guess her phone was listening to her, and then it was like, "Oh, do you want ketchup flavored Dr. Pepper?" And I'm like, "What in the world is that?" And like the packaging would look like kind of convincing, and it had like fries on it, and I'm like, like A+ for originality, but ew. So yeah, a lot of times when Ray Ray shows me like new food that that her algorithm shows her, most of like immediately I'm like, it's like my question is, would Japan make this? And if the answer is no, then I'm like, that's most likely AI, because Japan has some unique flavors that they put into stuff, and this it surprises me sometimes of what stuff actually is real. but for the most part, a lot of the stuff that her feed sends her is all AI. I need to slip. All right. But yeah, my go-to Pop-Tart flavors are somebody said that they had strawberry with sugar like sugar crust, sugar frosted sugar frosted. God, my brain will not wrap its head around this. Sugar frosted Pop Tarts. So it's not iced. It's not the regular icing that's on there. It's like, and it's not the raw ones. It's not the unfrosted ones. Like they kind of like donuts, where like instead of glazed, they do like the sugar dusting. It was like that, and they said that one was their favorite. But with certain things, like my favorite stuff always goes away too. Like even the drinks that I'm drinking right now, like I can't find them in stores in the 20 ounces. So I don't know if it's that they are like they lost their contract to all the grocery stores for some reason, and there was some kind of recall that I don't know about, and I shouldn't be drinking it, or it's shrinkflation, which is the term that I've heard of, where they stop producing a product at the same size, and they reduce. They keep the price the same, so you don't really notice too much, but they reduce the amount that they give you. So right now, I go to the store and I buy 2 of the 8-packs of 2 different flavors, and one flavor is 16 ounce and the other flavor is 12 ounce. And I look in my fridge and I was like, why are the bottles different sizes? So yeah, it's the stuff that I like always goes away or changes in a non-ideal way. Hello, Annie. How you doing? Do you like corn? Yes. Corn on the cob? No. Cream corn? No. Regular kernel corn? Like cooked with butter? Yeah. My mother-in-law makes some really good I don't know. I think all she does is just put the corn in the pot with butter and just cooks it, and it's just like, what was it? Every Thanksgiving when she makes it, I'm just like, oh, I gotta get some corn from her house. It is hydration time. You can do other stuff with corn. Yeah, like street corn, and that's all I know. Or are you talking about like ethanol? Like you can fill your car up with corn and drive. Or are you talking about corn syrup, which I try to avoid completely, which is very hard. It's in everything. Yeah, let's just wall this off, just so I don't have to think about it. I might use a big portion of our dirt reserves, which is, well, actually no, we have tons of it at the ice castle, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. This is getting too dark. What can I do to make sure nothing spawns here? Okay, so there's one of these every other block, and then there's a gap of 2. So I'll do a torch every other one. So here, 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 here. There we go. All the votes are in. Here. Yeah, whenever I make what is it? There's this rice dish that I like to make, and I usually put corn in that. Okay, my question is, so this definitely needs to stay here. so I can work on these areas right here under the chests. But this right here doesn't need to be here. So I can take this torch and then fill in. This is not lit up at all. I don't like this. I'll figure out how to light this. I may end up like putting some stuff on the ground, like in the floor or something. We've had an issue where like baby zombies were like spawning in the house. And I was like, what is happening? We got a breach. There we go. Let's see. Like popcorn, caramel popcorn, elote. I have never had elote. I've actually seen it a couple times recently. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Cream corn and like corn salad. I haven't had corn salad before. Buttered corn and sugar. That kind of hurts my brain because I can't think of what the flavor would be. Huh. I'm gonna have to ask Signature. Hello, bird. Let me add that on my list of stuff to ask Signature on Tuesdays. Elote. There we go. Project and new elote buttered corn and sugar. What about corn Pop-Tarts? If they did like a buttered popcorn Pop-Tart, I'd try it. I don't think it would be any good. Cause it's like, or they did a caramel corn one. Caramel corn might be good. Yeah, buttered popcorn would be too salty for a Pop-Tart, and I think of Pop-Tarts as I don't think of Pop-Tarts as savory. I think of them as sweet. So, yeesh. Yeah, so a caramel corn Pop-Tart might be interesting because they can make the baked part like maybe a little buttery, and then the filling can be caramel. What do you get at the movies? It depends who I'm going with. If it's me and Ray Ray, then I just get a water because we're gonna be like right after the movie we're about to go eat. Or movie candy. And I'd prefer to get it from like from a grocery store where it's like $1 instead of like $3 at the place. But if I'm treating someone like my nieces, if I'm like taking them to see a movie, then we go all out. I was like, what do y'all want? And then we spend like $100. Ooh, I don't like this at all. There we go. What's going into the system? But yeah, it most of the time when I go with me and Ray Ray, we if we're going to eat right afterwards, then we don't get anything in the movie except like a water. And then if it's like an event, like I'm taking my nieces, yeah, like they get I get the big giant popcorn and a big soda. And then Ray Ray goes to like refill it halfway through the movie. Because usually I'm like really into the movie and Ray Ray's like falling asleep. What am I doing? So for the railway that we just started, it used to be here. It used to run behind the house, but because of the last inventory system that we had, it was a silent complex or a complexly redstone system. It took up all of this space. Like it went from the ground all the way up here. Like it was massive. That's what all these chests are. Is all the inventory that was in the system and all the redstone pieces and stuff like that that it was made out of. I may have moved all the redstone into the redstone chest, but yeah, it's like this is the old system. But we need to put the it's dark. We need to put the ground back because I excavated all the ground to put the old redstone system back here. And now that we've moved to a more compact... What is happening? Oh. Well, there's no window here, so I can't see the guy being eaten by a zombie. But, yeah. What's your favorite anime? That's a hard question. Do you watch like that? Because, like, pick a genre and then I can narrow it down easier. If I had to pick one off the top of my head, I always go with Full Metal Alchemist because it's just a classic one that I love. Cowboy Bebop's also a really good classic, but it's like it had a in my heart and like it has less of a place. Because there's been a lot of really cool stuff that has come out recently. And yeah, not less of a place because it's not good anymore, but like there's been incredible stuff that's come out lately. It is hydration time. Grab yourself orange mango. That wandering trader keeps following me, and now he's followed me over to the zombie pit. And every 5 minutes he's getting attacked by a zombie. But yeah. So I know for sure that ground level. Why'd I block this? Yeah, ground level is here. So all this stuff that we excavated years ago needs to be put back. Could you repeat the anime? So Full Metal Alchemist is a classic. That's my go-to because it's one on my list that a lot of people have seen. And it has a very, very heartbreaking moment in it, which is why it's always been like it remains two crazy heartbreaking moments that keep it on my list forever. And then the other one is Cowboy Bebop because that's a classic that everyone else has heard of. There's a animated movie called Sword of the Stranger. It is a crazy movie about a swordsman, and there's some crazy Reincarnated as a Slime. That is an excellent show. Season 4 is about to come out. I've watched 2 seasons. I'm behind, and is it out this season or is it out next season? If it's out this season, I'm way behind. I need to catch up on it. But yeah, so that part over there is done. All right. in order for me to continue, I gotta deal with this bird. Kiki was able to just pick up the lead and move him like a balloon to another area. So I'm gonna try that and hope that it doesn't cause a problem. So let's find out what the destination is, and let's get this bird out of the dungeon that he's been in for a while. Okay, so this is where Blue Man Group is gonna be, and it's like I kind of don't want to. I'll put Blue Burger right here. So let's get a fence post. Let's see. Fence. There we go. Boom. Garfield, don't eat my bird. All right. No. Stop. Okay. Is it like sitting on me? Or... Ah, I knew it. Okay. Get off. Okay, so let me try that. Okay. Sit. You sat, but I don't want you to sit here. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Now I can actually work on this. See, if he would behave like that all the time, then I'd play with the bird more. But a lot of I'm so shocked that I was able to get him to sit. Most of the time, I'm only able to get the bird to sit if I have an empty hand, is what I figured out. Like, I couldn't have anything in my hand, and then I could make the bird sit. And it took me forever to figure that out. And then now, I was able to let the bird sit with a... bed in my hand. So now it makes me want to, reward the bird. Good bird. Where's the seeds? No! Sit down! Shit! Okay. You know what? You don't get food. Bad bird. Would you ever fight a Rayquaza in this game? The big ox thing that is in the Pillagers? Oh, well, I didn't mean to put it up there, and also it's time to sleep. Hurry up and sleep before the zombies jump in. Hurry up and sleep before the zombies jump in. Oh, the Pokemon. I don't know Pokemon that well. What type is it? Oh, man. I don't like this time of day. Like, the trees are dark. The music's playing, which means, it's about to be time to sleep. And then it won't let me sleep. And a bunch of stuff starts spawning. I am gonna get more dirt because I need it. And I don't want to be down here with the zombies. And there's no dirt here. Can I reach it? Get from the side? Yeah. I think that's more than enough. Let me sleep. I've been wanting to do like a building in the rain, cozy Minecraft stream, but I can't set the rain to just, I can't set the weather to just rain without turning on cheats, and then that'll there we go, that'll mess up my goal for like Achievement Hunter. Like there's this one thing I want, another project that I want to do. It's called Achievement Hunter, and basically I want to get all the achievements. And I can't do that if I turn cheats on, because that'll basically break the world. Yeah, break the world's achievement system. So eventually I'll get to that. Let's see, is there dirt under the, yeah. Let's see. It's a dragon type, and it's a giant flying green lizard that that I think can shoot lightning. That sounds cool. Would I fight one? Like me fight one? No. Would I, a game character, fight one? It sounds like a fun challenge. But yeah, it's hydration time again. Let's see. Alright, so usually it's end of stream time, but I'm like close to a really good stopping point on this. So I want to finish filling this in with dirt. So yeah, now that the bird is gone, I can, let's see. Do I want to build it down? I'm gonna fill this up across. Let's see. Can I hang lanterns from dirt? Yes, you can. You'd win trust? Okay. You gotta go? Alright, so I will see you next time. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it stops there. So let's go ahead and keep the ceiling part at this height so I can still get to it. And then we'll enclose it. And then we will fill up the rest. And we will be done for today's part of the stream. And we'll have ourselves a nice thumbnail. Where's my bed? Okay. I lost one bed before. Don't want to do that again. and strips. See if we can speed up placing. Cool. The torches here just to make sure this area stays lit. So I can fill that in without worrying about it creating spawns. Cool. Let's see. Yeah, this area's been dug out for like quite a while. I kind of don't like this being here right now. Yeah. I like this edge being here. So, cool. Now let's go ahead and close it off. Make the house safe. And then there we go. Ooh, I don't like this at all. There we go. Now let's just work on this last part, and then this caboose could be gone. Out of all the dirt stacks that I grabbed, I didn't think I would actually run out of dirt. I thought I grabbed too much, but I may not have grabbed enough. I didn't grab enough. Wow. I guess I should leave some so I can climb out. Man. Alright, cool. Then we'll just start filling those walls in that way until we need more dirt, and then we'll finish up the last little pieces, and then we need to tear down the roof, the back roof. Cool. Let me see. If I stand up here, does it? Let's see. I don't like how dark this side is. Man, do we have enough dirt? 100 blocks. Ooh, I can't see. Cool. Oh, man. Is it? No. Cool. Oh my God, we had enough. That was cutting it real close. Cool. All right. I heard somebody walking. Shovel time. Let's go ahead and break down all this dirt. Brah, brah. There we go. Go ahead and put that grass block back. Oh, we got so many grass blocks. Alright, break 3 more. There we go. I don't like being this far behind the house. It's by the trees, and the trees give me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, it is time to nap. Whew. Okay. Then, as far as the roof, there's a creeper, and there's something on fire. Ah, they're coming out of the woodwork. All right. Okay, so I need to go to the second floor and go behind the melon farm, and like find out what part I need to chop off of the house, to leave the Kiki's thing, and then once I replicate her build, over here. Basically, I need to just extend this part of the roof over here, and I'll put Kiki's build here. That way, if we need more, we can extend it all the way across. So for right now, this is where we are leaving the concretes. I'm still gonna get rid of the dirt, but we'll leave the concrete. And yeah, once we remove this dirt, we will be done for the day. Oh, let's replace the back wall too, just to seal the house. I wish there was a better. It just feels awkward placing glass like this, because it doesn't feel like it seals up properly. We still have these 2 gaps here, but it's like we have to live with that, because the redstone because the little units are only so big, we can't. It has to be like several little modules. Hello, James. Let me move the chat. Hello, Amy Rest. How you doing? Do I want to join the Discord server? I'm good. As far as Discord servers go, I'm part of like a bunch that I don't visit that much. And James, hello, how you doing? And thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. For some reason, the chat's not showing up in my main chat. So if there's any messages over there I missed, I apologize. I just saw chat start moving out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We are restoring the back of the house that we got rid of years ago because we had a giant redstone storage system that went all the way back here. But yeah, we're gonna we have a build up here that needs to be moved, so we're gonna keep that, and then this part of the roof can go, and yeah, we're just gonna restore the past. Okay, cool. So that's there. But I kind of like having these lanterns here, just to like, so they seem like they're keeping everything lit. Since they're casting this big shadow. And then let's go ahead and put these panes back into position. I'm like, is there like a better way to place these? I was like, what is that? Oh, it's the lantern. Let's see. Okay, this is I like this is easier because it's kind of stays the same. A wandering trader loves to play around in a dark forest. The dark, dangerous forest. There we go. And there we go. And one more. Cool. The wall is basically back. Alright, then we got one more section. And then, yeah, I didn't want this redstone lamp here. We can put it over, like, one block over. Like there. Alright. Oh! Oh, it's supposed to be one more row. I'll fix it once I start putting the railway in. Whoops. Alright, now let's put in the glass. Let's see. I need to move this over to the other. Cause yeah, I don't hear the chat. Let me just put hydration. It's been a while since we've had hydration, so let me go ahead and put that in. Hydration. And I'm gonna move this chat over here so I can see it. Sorry for the delay. Nice build. How long did that take you to build? It. Let's see. Back to this one. These little modules, they took me like one stream each to build. The giant storage system that's inside took me another 2 streams to build. This house is like the first house. Like this system, right? It took like 3 streams to organize. So like what, 9 hours or so. Then we got this took like a couple hours. Got the melon farm, got the giant bamboo farm up there, chicken micro farms. Overall, it's been like just adding on, like to the build, like 10 hours at a time. But yeah, the spawn for the world is like right up this hill, and I made my first dirt house right here, and I think the doors were right here too, or the doors were like generally in this area within one chunk. My first doors that I ever placed in Minecraft are like around here, and they've stayed there ever since, and the house has just expanded that way. Yeah, thank you, Dudu, for the rose. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, and then once we had the other complex redstone module that sorted everything, it expanded all the way out here. So I had to expand the back of the house and like uproot the railway. All right, so now the chat is starting to come back. Cool. Up. It's getting dark, but yeah. So now that we have a more compact and more simple sorting system. Oh, I don't like building over here. It's too dark and scary. There we go. Now everything's gonna be on fire. No? Okay, good. Yeah. So, yeah, because the modules that we ended up expanding out, we had to uproot the railway. And now we are overhauling the railway, making it 2 lanes. I guess the highway. You can use the rail or the iceway. And yeah, this is going to be the new design going forward. You choose your pace. Do you want to go fast or do you want to go scenic? And now I'm rebuilding it. So this was the very first project that we've ever worked on stream. And we built this all the way over to an ice biome like 5,000 blocks away. So will I redo the entire thing? Eventually. Will I redo it all right now? No. Whenever I'm taking a break from the current build, I'll hop over here and start redoing some stuff. But yeah, right now I'm reinstalling the back glass of the house, and then we will take down this part of the roof, and then this section of the overhaul will be complete. But yeah, let's see. Cool. There we go. Maybe 4 more rows. that an arrow? Somebody shooting at me? Or him? Who's throwing stuff? And last row, ding, dang, dong. Alright. Then I can reach that with a pickaxe, so we're good. Wow, I haven't gotten the shovel down this low in a long time. A lot of stuff that we've been digging out has been mostly rock. So I've been wearing down the pickaxes and mending those a lot. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Just like scraping gum off the bottom of a desk. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's take down this concrete. Cool. Ah, some of it fell down there. I don't like going down there. That's where the monsters are. You need to stop dropping leads everywhere. Filling up my inventory. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go like typewriter-y. Just so. And then I'll pick it up in a second. It's weird because WASD is like backwards from the way that I'm walking. So like changing directions is okay. And then how much fell down there? None, I hope. One. Thank you. All right, and then there's two. I'll go upstairs and grab those real quick. And after I eat. Running and a running and a running and a running, running and a running and a running. Hello, Fudge Dip. Running and a running and a running and a running, running and a 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 running. Hiya, hiya. I got that one, but there was another one up here. Did it despawn? No, it's down there. Okay. Let me jump. I got feather falling. Hiya. All right. What are you doing over here? Alright. My question is, did it break something? Is this piece down here? Because if it is, then this wall's messed up. I don't think it is. Let me just... No, it's not. Okay. So the wall's not messed up. It's fine. It's a different height. Don't nobody shoot me in the back. All right. Yeah. Can the this glass go up 2 more blocks? I think it can. You'll just be able to see machinery, but yeah, I think it can go up 2 more blocks just so it matches all the way across. Yeah, and then we need to move Kiki's lava machine, and we should be good to remove the rest of this extension. Does that need to be there? Yes. Ha. Let's see. I want to be able to see the railway better. So let me. There we go. And you need to go somewhere. Go quit photo bombing. Thank you. So. Actually. Actually, no, I need to be on regular ground. Okay, so this, and then this. All right. Yeah, let's actually do that so we can see the Get out of the photo. Go away. I'm trying. Oh, run. Well, you get out of my photo too. All right. Let's see. Would you go somewhere? All in the way. And I'm going to need to remove that tree too. Okay. There we go. So this is the new 2-lane highway. We have an iceway and a railway. It is going to be our new dual purpose. Well, dual method, dual mode version of travel. You can take the iceway for efficiency, the quickest speed. This is the express lane. And then you can take the railway, which is the classic, scenic, old school, I got plenty of time way. Yeah, I'm most likely next stream we're going to dig out the rest of this dig out the rest of this area. We may move Kiki's lava farm too, and just move it over, and we'll need to extend out the roof before we do that. So we'll extend out the roof, move Kiki's lava farm next to the melon farm, and then build out the rest of this area, tear down the other dirt mound, and we'll have our new mode of travel. I really like it. It keeps the classic red that it has, which I need to decide what I'm gonna do with this corner. That's the only part I don't like. This little redstone module is no longer red, so you know what? I've already decided what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna do it. This is going to be deep slate. Let me put up some stuff real quick. Alright, put that up. I'm gonna eat these watermelon. Then throw these leads in the junk chest. Then throw these lanterns in the iron chest. Oh. Cool. Then I've spent enough time in here. Let's go pick up those things before they despawn. Alright. Cool. So let's do... Oh, I don't have any deep... Oh, it's in here. There we go. Deep slate, deep slate. Then rails. And I think that's it. There we go. So it's gonna clash though, now that I think about it. No, it's gonna clash. It's going to clash. Let me see. Yeah, we're going with 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes on 4s. Is it actually 17? It's actually 17. So 16 and 17 can't match. So can I because the rail's gonna be here, and it kind of doesn't matter if it matches or not. Ooh. No, because this is gonna move over one. So it needs to match. I'm not moving the power sections forward or backwards because that will cause me to do a lot of extra work. So opposite. Let's do opposite. Let's do a pink star. Yeah. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So is there a way that I can make this work with this pattern? I don't think so because it's going to end up being off by one. Yeah, because the other deep slate strip is going to be right here. So yeah, it'll end up being too much to figure out. So I like that better. That's going to stay the way it is. And then, oh my God, so many zombies. And then this is just going to be off. Yeah, it's just. Or Hello. Good nighttime. Pearl, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I have been brainstorming for a second. Pearl, do you have any ideas? So, the Iceway uses a 3 pattern. So it's 1, 2, 3 dark, 1, 2, 3 dark. That works because of this pattern down here. I should have used the ice elevator. It's faster. That works because of this design right here, where the circular area of andesite matches the polished stone. So every dark strip is a mining area that you can go to, a mining tunnel that you can mine through. For the old school rails, they are even this is the same thing. For the old school rails, it is 16 blocks in between each power rail. So the pattern that I came up with is 4, 4, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. But 4 and 3 don't match up. So the new railway system is on 3s on this side, but on 4s here. So whenever it runs up into a tunnel, it's not gonna match. And I'm trying to tell my brain that doesn't matter, but my brain's like, it doesn't match. So I'm trying to make 16 and 17 meet up. And I think I just need to give up on that equation for now and just rebuild it, because this strip right here could be changed later. Why not move the redstone? So we've placed down what's 5,000 divided by 16? What calculator? I can. It's just, it's been like this the whole time. So moving it one block closer will make everything line up. And that's what I probably should do. And now that you've said it, I'm more I'm more on board to doing that. Yeah, so we've placed down 300 redstone blocks on the way to Iceland. And because even all the tunnels are based on 3s. So if everything's based on 3s, then this shouldn't be 16. This should be 15. I mean, this shouldn't be 17. This should be 15. So moving each of the redstone blocks 2 blocks forward should be the way it's going to be, because it needs to get rebuilt anyway. So because you said that and then you gave me the number, it's like I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna, instead of basing the railway on basically section like 17s, I think I'm gonna base it on 15s, so it matches the Iceways 3s. Yeah. Thank you, Pearl. But yeah, so there's this nice like light gray and pink theme and lava, which is really cool. But now the railway lots of pieces of it aren't fully complete. And the Iceway's much faster. So here I like completely tore down the railway and replaced it with the Iceway. But this is kind of sentimental, and it's like I want to do a railway ride all the way to the ice castle, just like a scenic video. And then I want to do a fast one too, because sometimes you don't want to go downstairs to the Iceway. Sometimes you just want to hop on the Iceway while you're adventuring. And yeah. So the back part of this house was like all dirt, so we tore that down since the redstone doesn't stick out anymore. And I'm basically gonna clean all of this up too. I'm probably gonna remove these trees and replant them just like a couple blocks over, so they're not in the way and not generating too much shade. And then the old school like this is the first project that we did. We started right here, we went that way to the ocean, and then we went all the way to Iceland and built the ice castle there. So because there's so many blocks to move over here, I'm gonna be hopping back and forth between those two projects. And then if there's another project that I can hop onto, I'll just be hopping around, doing a little bit here, a little bit there. But yeah, I've been wanting to. This is an idea that I had in my head, and I just haven't like tested it out yet. And I also have a problem with deep slate. We have so much cobbled deep slate that I don't know what to do with, and basically I'm gonna replace all the cobble with deep slate because with the cobble I can throw that into the furnace and turn it into stone and then sell it for emeralds. With the deep slate, I can't do anything with it as far as like getting rid of the tons that we have. So we'll just swap it out. And I like the way it looks. It's a little bit more contrasty, and I like it compared to like this iceway right here. It's like very gray. Hello, nobody. How you doing? And this is like it pops a little bit more, mostly because it's in the shade, but the deep slate gives it a little bit more contrast. So, yeah, we tore down one dirt section. We've designed the new I guess color scheme, and then now we are going to base this on 3s. So because this is here and it doesn't line up with this, my brain is kind of like, you need to move it over, and I'm like, okay, fine. So we're gonna shift all these back one so it lines up with the power section, and then we're gonna switch this to 3s, and then this is gonna end up moving back 2 blocks. So then everything's based on 3s, everything lines up, everything matches the lava walls, and the overhaul of this will begin alongside the mining of the spire. So yeah, that is it for today's episode of Minecraft Power Hour. We got quite a bit of stuff situated, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for another stream of Minecraft Power Hour. We'll be working on the railway as well, and yeah, as always, this is DK from Takoyaki Gaming. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel any way that you do, and I will see y'all next time.